Good morning, Warriors. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm very excited to tell you that we have more students on campus than any other school in Palm Beach County. But with that being said, it's really important that you are being responsible and taking care of wearing your mask at all times, not letting your nose stick out above your mask, and that you're practicing really good social distancing practices. You've been amazing, honestly, about the mask. Everybody wears the mask. Every once in a while, we need a little bit of a reminder, but you've done such a great job wearing the mask. I'm really proud of you. As well as, following the one-way hallways, you've been outstanding. In the next week, we may have some additional students on campus, so it's going to be super important that we continue to follow those good practices. One of the areas we really need to work on is lunch. I totally get it that you want to sit with your friends, but we have to social distance in lunch, especially since while you're eating, you're not wearing your mask. So if you are sitting at a table that has 4 separate seats or 4 benches, 1 person per bench. If you want to bring a second table next to it so you can spread out and sit with more students, I'm totally fine with that. If it is a oval table with 2 benches, 2 people per bench. Those are those longer tables. There's a little bit more room. You can put 1 on each end of the bench. But we can't be putting 3 and 4 people on each bench. You need to find a way to socially distance. I'd be happy to move tables closer together so you can spread out on those tables and sit with your friends. If you're sitting in one of the benches that's along the building, I know you guys like that a lot, 2 people on the bench, 1 at each end. And if you're sitting in front, I know you all sit in the circle, or on the floors and what have you. If you're going to do that, you just must make sure that you're keeping distance between you and the next person. I want you to have a good time. I want you to enjoy your socialization at lunch. But most importantly for me is to make sure that everybody remains healthy and safe. And at any time during lunch, if you are moving, you must put your mask back on. So if you are moving to throw out your trash, put your mask back on. Other than that, you should be just sitting wherever you choose to seat for the day. Again, please be responsible. Please make sure that you are respecting personal space, yours and other people. And just remember, we have plenty of open seats in the cafeteria. So if it gets to a point that you can't self-manage, then what we will start doing is assigning people to sit in the cafeteria as our last resort. So Warriors, continue doing a good job, social distance, and have a fabulous Monday.
Thanks, Dr. I. What is up, Jupiter? And welcome back to school. I hope you all had a great weekend. Now, I've got your news for Monday, October 19th, 2020. To start us off, the 9th grade PSAT is on October 27th, and 10th grade PSAT is on October 29th. All brick and mortar students are automatically enrolled in the assessment. Virtual students who want to take it have to register via the district portal on the testing tile. The PSAT registration closes today. Now, transportation can be ordered in the assessment tile for the specific exam at least 7 days prior to the exam date. The PSAT student guide and practice test. Students on campus who are taking the test this month may pick up a hard copy in the Media Center. Here is a link to download the guide for distance learners. And as much as I would love to read this whole link, I really don't think it would be helpful. So here it is on screen somewhere. Virtual students who need an ID for testing may obtain one in the Media Center from 6:45 to 7:30 a.m. on their PSAT day. And now to Haley Grimes.
Thanks, Jason. The Department of Choice and Career Options invites all parents, guardians, and students to attend the 24th Annual Virtual Showcase of Schools. Due to COVID-19 guidelines, this year's showcase will be presented in a virtual platform where you can visit every choice program option in Palm Beach County from the safety of your home. This event will kick off at 4 p.m. on Facebook with a live chat with the Department of Choice and Career Options.
Students wishing to try out for winter sports can begin turning in their athletic packets through November 13th. No packets will be accepted after that date. Brick and mortar students can turn in packets to the box outside of Ms. Jom's office, 10-112. Interested wrestlers will turn in their packets into Coach Brad's. Virtual students can drop off packets during the school day to Mrs. Zimmerman on the golf cart. All tryout fees will be paid through school cash online. No checks will be accepted. Please see the athletics website, Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat for all of the team Google Classroom codes. Any questions? Contact Ms. Jom by email or text at 561-748-4477. And back to Jason.
Thanks, Kirsten. Jupiter Police Department Cops Teen Talk program is starting back up in person and with a new schedule and location. It will now be held every second Tuesday at 3:15 p.m. in the new police department located next to the community center in the JPD community room. The program is an opportunity for you to meet your local police officers and discuss topics that are important to high school teens like you. Topics may include personal well-being, personal safety, mental illness, school safety, drugs and alcohol addiction, police interactions, social media, bullying, and more. Come build relationships, enjoy some food, as well as earn community service hours. We will be taking extra safety precautions. Areas will be thoroughly sanitized, social distancing will be practiced, and masks will be mandatory unless eating. For more information or if you have questions, please contact Officer Zietz with the Jupiter Police Department at 561-741-2426 or email 1172@jupiter.fl.us.
Jupiter High School Save Promise Club is having its first big event on Wednesday, October 21st. Wear orange in honor of National Save Day. We will share with you the organization's mission, and we ask that you consider joining our amazing team of student leaders / change makers. Find us in the courtyard during both lunches. We are excited about you coming out. And remember, show off your orange.
Young Democrats Club. If you are interested in current events, political activism, and the future of the Democratic Party, join the Young Democrats Club. We will be meeting Mondays and Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m. Join the Google Classroom by using the code WRAZYM7 and text the code DAF7E6 to 81010 to join the Remind. And back to Jason.
Thanks, Kirsten. Hannah's Helpers Club is holding a donation drive from October 19th to October 23rd. Drop off items in the bin outside the guidance office. Join the Google Classroom code SGJAJ7F. Remind code text at love4HH to 81010. These are some of the items that are needed. They should be all over your screen right now.
Speak Up for Kids is a new club encouraging student advocacy by serving and speaking up for foster children in the court system. Starting today through November 19th, we will be putting together 15 baskets filled with essentials for kids in need. For every $10 of items donated, one community service hour will be awarded through the Speak Up for Kids and Guardian Ad Litem Foundation. Bring all sealed and unused donations to room 6000 hallway 207. To join the Remind, text at SPAKF to 81010 or enter the code in the Remind app. Contact Rachel Fosberger, Aspen Eno with questions or go to speakupforkidspbc.org.
Socktober. Bring in brand new pairs of socks and receive community service hours in Portable One before October 31st, and you can receive a trick or treat.
Now, your Daily Deca.
Welcome to Daily Deca. Do you still have questions about Deca? How could they possibly still have questions? Well, maybe they still have questions. Calm down. If you still have questions about Deca, join the live meet October 21st at 4 p.m. on the Jupiter High Deca Google Classroom. I'll be there. Well, I'll be there too.
Thanks, Ronnie. Now you've been waiting the birthdays for the day. Happy birthday to Dylan Cava, Connor Ewart, Alexander Hardiman, Logan Restley, Adam Taupic, Alexis Van Antwerp, and Bryce Van Antwerp. I hope you all have a very happy birthday. And now to Kirsten.
Stay tuned for our SGA news. Today we have Crystal and Kaylee Duntman. That's right, we have sisters on the news. Stay safe, Jupiter.
Good morning, Jupiter. I'm Crystal Dunteman.
And I'm Kaylee Dunteman with your SGA News. We will be having our first Spirit Week of the year the week of October 26th through 30th. The first day, Monday, will be Class Color Day. Freshies will be wearing white, sophomores are yellow, juniors are green, and seniors are black. Day 2 is Biker versus Surfers. Dress up in your laid-back beach attire or rock out in a biker-themed outfit.
Day 3 is Generation Day. Freshmen will dress up as toddlers, sophomores as elementary schoolers, juniors as the working class, and seniors as senior citizens. Day 4 is Decade Day. Freshmen as the 60s, sophomores as the 70s, juniors as the 80s, and seniors as the 90s to the year 2000. Day 5 is Halloween Day. Dress up in a costume to celebrate the day before Halloween. For all these events, facial masks are still required and no full face masks are permitted.
Our teacher of the week is Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly is doing very well adjusting to her new environment from the Pine School. She never fails to put a good start to the day so the rest goes smoothly. She's a wonderful teacher and always helpful and goes the extra mile to help her students understand every assignment. Welcome, Miss Kelly, and congratulations.
The athlete of the week is James Walter. James is a very polite and amazing student and is one of the best runners on the cross-country team. Congratulations.
We are currently accepting suggestions, questions, and Teacher of the Week nominations, which you can submit to our Google form located on the QR codes of our Instagram bio. Student of the Month nominations have been emailed to teachers.
Stay tuned for a video for Foods for Families and have a great week, Warriors.
Do you want to help your community during these tough times? Do you want to help your first hour class win a prize?
Donate to the Palm Beach County Food Drive or else.
Bring your extra cans or non-perishable food items to the front office or Coach D's room 4217. Donate from November 2nd to the 13th.
The first hour class who brings in the most cans will win a prize, so get those cans in, Warriors.